Good afternoon, everyone. My tribute might appear a bit long, but I tried to summarize, but you will all understand that these are the words of a proud son. Caring, authoritative, honest, forthright, no nonsense, kind, funny. These are the things that pop into my head when I think of you, Daddy. I think about our relationship, how we have grown to be more than father and son, to be more like buddies, who can confide in each other and speak the truth between each other. You understood the challenges that we faced as young people, and you shared with me your past experiences, particularly when you told me about your younger days in the military when you were my age. You never compromised on affording us the best opportunity when it came to education. You always told me that you felt content, that you achieved your dream of having your kids excel and mastering their professional destinies. And you never missed an opportunity to say how proud you are of us. As we celebrate your life, I always look at your life stories as one of these outliers. You know, people like Obama, companies like Apple, who defied circumstance and always aimed higher. For a young boy born from humble beginnings from a bereaved mother with 7 mouths to feed, he refused to let his past define his future. He used that as a strength to carry him to achieve his dreams. You taught me that leaders are responsive to failure, because when you try and fail, wake up and try again. Do not fail to try. I appreciate the example that you set for us as we build our own relationships and families. I always enjoyed spending time with you and Mommy, listening to you guys joking around like teenagers, drinking port wine, eating chocolates. It always used to amuse me when during holidays you would take Mommy on walk to the beach. And it was so funny seeing her trying to keep up with you with her small steps amidst your long strides. You guys were truly true friends. I gained solace with absolute conviction that your legacy lives in all of us. It lives in amongst all the majors, the colonels, the brigadiers who served with you and were your students, all the people who were under you in the armed forces, the thousands of young women and men who you gave opportunities to enrich their own lives in a variety of fields, the people of the county of Kajiado and your colleagues in the ministry. Your legacy lives with your kids and your grandchild Yantet, who just happened to be a star in our class recently in school. I'm not sure how you did it in politics. At times hundreds of people would come home on weekends and they all felt a special way when they left after interacting with you. You never shied away from people, listening to whoever who came over and offering solutions and advice. I'm forever indebted for the fact that you wanted us to maintain our grounding in the community. We took part in every rite of passage, from Nkaissery to Orpul. You carried us with you when you opened up schools and projects, on campaigns, connecting with people. You encourage us to spend time at home in Kajiado, and that connection is as strong as ever. I take away your zeal for knowledge, your ability to connect with diverse people, age groups. You particularly like to meet our friends, and you like to interact and joke around with them. You're a classy guy, but in an interesting way. You thought modern day men were nuts with all the lotions and deodorants, but you still liked Calvin Klein shoes and Hugo Boss suits. You liked chocolates, wine, and his customary 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream. You see, my father made the world look so much smaller to us. You took us with you whenever you got posted around Kenya and the world over. You pushed us to see the world and get out of our comfort zones. Your ability to see past people's tribes, religion, nationality, and tap into their strengths is something I take away from you. To the family, my sisters and my brother, we all know what we need to do. We need to stick together and follow through all the projects that Daddy had and all of his aspirations. The sad thing is that he really meant well for this country. He cared for this country, And you can notice this when you speak to people who worked with him, and it's a resoundingly constant thing. His devotion for this country led him to strive harder. I guess it's a soldier thing, you die fighting for your country. And so be it, we accept. Mommy, I can only say that no one will ever replace him. But you have raised strong and capable children together, and we will support you and be with you. Sleep with the angels, Daddy. My mentor, my supremo, my man. See you on the other side. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. May I now call upon Soila Nkaissery.